guys, and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you 4 different meals and that are super easy to make. This first one is bourbon chicken that I serve with some white rice. It is very simple. I'll link the recipe down below for you guys, but I just cut the chicken in cubes as you saw before, and then I make my rice in my Instapot. It is super simple. 1 cup of rice per 1 cup of water. Put some salt, put some oil, and then stick it in the Instapot for 8 minutes, and it's done in a couple of minutes. It's amazing. The sauce is honestly super simple, and I always have these ingredients at home, so it's really easy, but it's just ginger, black pepper, rice vinegar, brown sugar, garlic powder, apple juice, soy sauce, and I'm not sure if I'm missing anything else, but I will link it down below. It's the easiest thing to make ever. So this recipe is honestly my favorite, and I cook it every time. This is my daughter's favorite, and this is just going to be pasta, like in the oven, like baked pasta. It's amazing. So I just put some oil in a pot or pan with some garlic and some sofrito, and then I use whatever meat. Sometimes it's turkey, sometimes it's ground sausage, sometimes it's ground beef. It just depends, but this time we're using some turkey. And after it's all seasoned and fully cooked, I put in the the pasta sauce, and put some water to water it down. I didn't show me cooking the noodles, but you kind of understand the gist of that. And then after it's all cooked, I kind of mix it all together in a baking pan and put more sauce if I need to, if it's too dry. I add some mozzarella cheese on top, and I stick this in the oven at about like 350. And that's really it for that pasta. It's super, super simple to make, and it's a hit for the kids. They love it. And I sometimes make this with bread, sometimes I don't, but it comes out amazing. Now, this day was a little bit different than the rest of the days. I was not home. Megan had gymnastics, so that's what we were doing this day. So my husband took it upon himself to make dinner, and he always, every time he makes dinner, it's usually breakfast for dinner. He does know how to cook other things amazingly, but this day it was breakfast for dinner, so it was honestly just waffles, bacon, and eggs. You kind of understand. It's nothing really that complicated. We usually put some cinnamon and some vanilla if we're using a boxed waffle mix. Usually we don't use boxed waffle mix, but I'm pretty sure that's what we used this day. Usually we use an amazing recipe, which I will link down below, and that's what we use every single time, and they come out amazing. But this time we didn't. Still delicious, but really simple. So this is the 4th and last day that I recorded, and this day we're just gonna eat some burgers. So I'm cutting up some onions in 2 different ways. I'm going to have some like bigger, and some of them are going to be chopped up into small little pieces because that is how I like my onions. I don't like them like huge, I just don't. It just bothers me. And now I'm going to cut up some lettuce in like strips. I also just like lettuce cut into smaller pieces than into bigger pieces. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. That's the way I like it. I usually cut everything into smaller pieces. I am also cutting tomatoes just in bigger pieces because I do not eat tomatoes at all. I'm going to go into the freezer and then just grab the burgers. We also usually do this from scratch, but these were on sale with all of the vegetables, so that's what I did. On our burgers, all we like is ketchup for the condiment. I do not like any other condiment at all. So we just put a lot of ketchup on this. And then I'm going to be adding the onions. Again, the ones that are chopped up are mine, and the ones that are bigger are my husband's. He gets tomatoes, and then we both get lettuce. And then I close it up, and then that's it.